Nah, but all memes aside, I've always loved practicing accents and trying to do them. Some of them are easier to do, and some of them are harder to do than others. But it's always been something that, like, as like someone who likes to try and copy voices, copying accents, I think, is something that I would love to try, or like I love doing. So yeah, it is what it is. Like, the British accent, I think, is one of the harder ones to, like, do well. I don't think I do it well, but I do like it. It's a challenging one to do. Because you have to get, like, the vernacular and, like, the stuff like that. But the way that British people pronounce things is interesting. The hard thing is trying to do, but anyway, but it is fun. The Australian accent and the British accent, at least to my American ears, sounds very similar. Which kind of makes sense if you know the history of Australia. But it's also, like, different. Crikey! Would you look at the size of that wallaby? That's a big un. That's a big old wallaby. Nah, see, like, I got all my Australian accent references from the Crocodile Hunter, which I literally cannot even, like, remember. It's interesting. Talking to people online a lot, you hear a lot of different accents, but a lot of times you also, like, do, like, this accent blend thing. I don't know. Here, let me try not to put an affectation into it. I'll just try and talk like, how would British boy Halo talk? If I was from the UK, what would I sound like? I like to think it'd be something like this, you know? A spot of tea, you wake up in the morning, you go downstairs, get a cup of maybe some coffee, some biscuits and gravy. That's not how UK people talk. What do you mean, Governor? What you on about? What do you mean that's not how we talk? I don't know. Canadian accent, I think, I can't remember how a friend of mine talked. Let me see. It's about time, eh? Hello. Nah, I can't remember. But I do know that Canadian people, not all of them, but a lot of them do say a boot. They totally do. They do. They say a boot in A. My Canadian friends, like people who have the Canadian accent, is super common. Go ahead, Canadians, self-identify in the chat. Be honest. Do you say a boot in A? I literally, not everybody, because it is a regional thing in some parts. Not everybody does. Okay? But a lot of Canadians say it. It's about time, eh? It's about time. Hey everybody, thank you for joining the stream. Today we're going to be playing some Minecraft, eh? Yeah, it's about time we get back into it. Alright everyone, are you ready to play some Minecraft? Hey, hold on, I gotta put my car in the garage. 1 second, I will be right back. I'm not actually leaving, but I like it. I love accents. There's not a single accent that I found that I don't like. I love them all. They all sound great, in my opinion. Oh, we have 2 more people. And I'll say this, chat. I'll say this. I have had many a friend who has been uncomfortable by their accent. And I'm gonna say this, ready? Never be ashamed for your accent, right? Accents, like a lot of people very much feel self-conscious. They're like, oh, I have an accent. Like, yeah, everybody has an accent, right? There's no such thing as a person who doesn't have an accent. Don't be self-conscious about it. It's okay. Embrace it. It's a part of who you are, and it's awesome.